there's a monster in my head that won't leave. I wish I could take a moment and relax, but it's harder than it seems. I'd love for you to leave. Oh, can't you see?
That short video clip is about a very, and I say very dear friend of mine who was absolutely unique. He is one of those individuals where when you meet him, you realize that, my goodness, I haven't met anyone like this for a while. He would, if there was a group of people, you would notice Christopher. Christopher is his name. He was just an incredible person to meet. Very energetic, and his personality, like I said, is truly unique. Christopher was one of those friends where if you needed something and if he had it, he'll not only give what you wanted, but he'll chuck in other stuff as well, just in case you needed that too. And if you called the guy and you needed him to to show up, Christopher would be showing up if he could make it, but truly a very rare individual that I had the privilege to become friends with. About 4 months ago this year, 2024, Christopher called me out of the blue, which he normally seemed to do, and he said to me, "Hey bro, let's go and have a game of pool." And I said, "Yep, sure, let's go and do it." And that never eventuated, unfortunately. That never eventuated. And then it's actually the next day, he called me 3 times, and I missed 3 of his calls. And later on in the evening, I got a message from one of his family members who told me that Christopher had taken his life. That left me absolutely speechless and shocked to the core. But I want to say this here, I had a feeling that day to go and see him. Actually, when I think about it now, it was a Monday, it was a work day, but I had that feeling to go and see him. I want to say this here, if you ever have a feeling to call someone or go and see someone, just do it. Honestly, that person obviously needs someone to talk to. And I want to say this as well. What I've noticed in families these days, not all families, but in families, there are individuals with a lot of bitterness, a lot of like hatred, jealousy, unforgiveness. Let me be really clear with you. All that's going to do, because you're holding on to that, it's going to make you feel very unhappy, and then your life has come to an end. And then what have you actually achieved apart from holding on to bitterness? In regards to the lyrics of that song playing, which says, "There is a monster in my head," that is a mental image. I'm a T.P.C mindset coach. I help people condition their mindsets and identify mental imagery that's processing in their minds. A mental image becomes, if perceived consistently, becomes a stronger, strengthened neural pathway that eventually becomes that person's ultimate perception in life, and your perception determines your reality. And so what happens is that image now, or images, have taken over the host. And people don't commit suicide, they're murdered by mental images that have taken over their perception or become their perception. So in regards to Christopher, his journey has come to an end. You are absolutely missed on this planet, you are absolutely unique, but you have empowered me as a T.P.C mindset coach to reduce suicide in this country, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and eventually globally. So your memory will live on.
I'd love for you to leave. can't you see?